problem. Like you have to see to it that money prices, quantity prices, etc. is to be considered also. The next is the selection suitable of weights. The weights here is whether you should take in pounds or in kgs or centimeters or in meters or in rupees or in numbers. So that is also what you have to take into the account, what is to be taken considered here. Here, one more is selection of a base year. As I told you, selection of base year is also a problem. The next, fixed base, chain base we have. Even that is also how a fixed base and the chain base is to be calculated. That is also need to be known. The next and the last point under the problems of construction of index numbers is the choice of suitable average. So average here is usually, arithmetic mean, geometric mean. So which one is to be considered, or both need to be considered for evaluating. So these are the problems in construction of index numbers. Probably you may get a question, a theory question from the index numbers as define index numbers. What are the problems in constructing the index numbers, or a utility or importance of index numbers, that you may get as a essay which you can expect in your...
Repeat the question, ma'am. Define index number.
Define index numbers and explain the problems in construction of index numbers. Construction of index numbers, or the utility of index numbers, and limitations of index numbers. Okay, now let us move on to the methods of constructing index numbers. We have two methods. Before to start with the methods, let us see the kinds of index numbers. One is price index number, quantity index number, value index number, the cost of living index number. These are the types, different classifications of index numbers. Under the price index numbers, we have a wholesale price index numbers and the retail price index numbers, right? So the price index number, see, price will keep on changing. So yesterday, like 2 years back, what is the price of so-and-so and what is the price of now? If you take that into the account, then automatically there is a change in the price. So there is a need to measure that change. So that becomes your price index. So you are taking the price as a base. The next is quantity. Quantity is earlier 10 rupees, you may get some quantity. Now the same 10 rupees, you are getting lesser than that. So automatically the quantity will decrease or quantity will increase. So there is a difference in the quantity which you are expecting. So automatically you need to measure that. That becomes under quantity index number. Now value index number. The value index number is automatically here what you have to do is from one period to another period, if you see the value definitely will have a change. That change which you want to measure, it comes under the value index number. Now, cost of living index. So, cost of living index or a consumer living index, that it is based on the people's standard of living. We would like to know that can be studied under the cost of living index. And this is being done by the nation also. Every time they will mention per capita income of so-and-so, standard of living index is so-and-so for the population who are living in India, which is being declared even by the governments. So that is required and need to be calculated. That comes under your cost of living index numbers. These are the different types of index numbers. Now coming to the methods of constructing the index numbers. We have unweighted index numbers and we also have the weighted index numbers. Now coming to the unweighted index numbers, we have two methods. One is simple aggregative method. Another one is simple average relative method. So let us work out the problem under the both, I'll take one problem where we will work out both the methods. So let us take into the account. So could you see the screen? So now let us take the problem. Let us, under the unweighted index numbers, we are using simple aggregative method and simple relatives method. Commodities. Mute your speaker. Now coming to the commodities A, B, C, and D, and the prices in 2020 is 15 rupees, 5 rupees, 6 rupees, and 4 rupees. Now prices in 2021 is 18 rupees, 8 rupees, 4 rupees, and 7 rupees. It is a simple aggregate. This is sigma P0, this total. And this is sigma P1, this is the total. See the total 20 and 30 is here. And is 7. Aggregate method. Now simple aggregative method, the formula which is denoted at P01. So that P01 is equal to sigma P1 divided by sigma P0 into 100. So now 37 divided by 30 into 100. So this is your simple aggregate method. Work out and tell me the answer. Could you see the screen? Could you see the screen? Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
So work out 37 divided by 30 into 100. What is the answer?
123.33, ma'am.
Okay. Now you got the answer. Now, this is one method of working out. Let us work out the another method. Shall I work out the another method?
Yes, ma'am.
So now I'm removing this commodity. Now I'm writing here P1 divided by P0 into 100. This we will call it as a relative price relatives. P1 divided by P0 into 100. That means your 18 divided by 15 into 100 work out. Now 8 divided by 5 into 100. 4 divided by 6 into 100. 7 divided by 4 into 100. Work out the values.
Ma'am, 18 by 15 into 100 is equals to 120.
Okay, this is 120. Next, this is 20, that is 160. 2 3s are 2 50s are 200 divided by 3.
Ma'am,
Yes.
this 4 divided by 6 into 100 is equal to 66.6.
4 divided by 6 into 100 is
66.6.
66.6. Can I take it as 67?
Okay,
Now
ma'am.
25 into 7. 175.
Yes, ma'am.
So now all these are your price relatives, sigma p. All these are to be called as sigma p. Okay. Now let us work out under the simple average of price relatives method. It is sigma p divided by n, Nana. Sigma p divided by n. Sigma p is equal to what is this total, Nana? 120 plus 160 plus 67 plus 175 put together.
Ma'am, 522. 522.
522 divided by 4. N is equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
130.5.
130.5. Nana, this is arithmetic mean method actually. Once the price relatives are being calculated, so using the arithmetic mean, this is a formula which we apply. Okay. Now we have one more method called as geometric mean. This is what we worked out is arithmetic mean. The geometric mean we have to calculate. Shall I rub this? I'm rubbing this prices. I'm rubbing this prices. See now, we got P is equal to, this is 120, 160, 67 and 175. You got this. Nana, can you calculate log P for this? How do you locate the value in the log tables? Do you know? Do you know how to locate these values in the log tables? Geometric mean. When you're working out the geometric mean, you are using the log tables into the account. Now we have 120. 120 is 3 digits. So you will say 20. So that means 2.12 under 0. You have to locate the values in the log table.
2.0791.
The 12 under 0, what is the value, Nana?
2.0791.
0792. This is your log table value. Now 16 under 0. 2041. Now 67 under 0. 67 under 0 is 8261.
1.86.
17 under 5. 17 under 5. The value is 2430. Right. Now calculate the total of this. This becomes your sigma log P. So in the geometric mean, when we want to calculate the index numbers, what is the total? Anti-log sigma log P divided by N. Anti-log sigma log P, what is this total?
Ma'am, last one 2.75.
2.2431.
Okay. 8.4523, ma'am.
8.4523.
4523.
So 8.4523 divided by your N is equal to 4. After division, see in the anti-log the value so that you will get the original value. It is almost 2.1, no?
1130.
2.1130.
0.
Okay. Now, please locate this value in anti-log table. Two point 11
0.32.
0.11 under 3. It is 1297. 1297. Because 2, that means 129.7 is the answer. 129.7 will be the answer.
Ma'am, once explain how to calculate anti-log.
Anti-log?
Anti-log.
No. Here already we got the log P. Sigma log P is 8.4525, right? 23. So 8.4523 divided by 4, you are getting 2.113. So, Nana, after decimal, whatever the 2 digits values, that you have to take. So, 2.113 you have. So, that means under anti-log table, 0.11 under 3, you have to see the value. That value is 1297. Point 11 under 3, the value is 1297. Because before decimal, you have 2. The 2 means when you have 3 digits only, you will take 2. So that's the reason why after 3 digits, we have put a decimal. So you will get 129.7. This is the answer.
Okay.
Index numbers worked out under relative method using geometric mean. So these are the 2 methods we are using under the unweighted methods. Let us see the weighted methods. So let us move on to the weighted method. Shall I? Completed? I am rubbing this. We have weighted methods. Under the weighted methods, one is Laspris method. Laspris method. Under this, P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. Now, second is Pascal's method. Pascal's method. Then here P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. And the third, this can be denoted as L, this can be denoted as P. Your Fisher's ideal index number, your Fisher's ideal index number is under root L into P. This is L, this is P, that is Laspers into Pascal's method. Under root, if you take that into the account, this is your Fisher's ideal index number, and this is very, very important method. You can expect a question under this method. Right. So now we have the other methods are the Darvish-Boles method. So if you completed this formulas, I'll write down those 3 methods formulas also. Have you copied? I'm rubbing this. Now the next is the Darvish-Boles method. Here the formula is P01 is equal to half into sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 plus sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100 is the formula for Darvish and Boles method. The next we have Marshall-Edgeworth method. Marshall-Edgeworth method. The formula here is equal to sigma P1 into Q0 plus Q1 divided by sigma P0 into Q0 plus Q1 multiplied with 100. So these are the methods we have.
Ma'am, Bowle పద్ధతిలో మీరు హాఫ్ అని చెప్పి ఇచ్చారు కదా, అది టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో అలా లేదు.
మరి ఎలా ఉంది?
సిగ్మా P1 Q0 అలా అని చెప్పనే ఉంది మ్యామ్, హాఫ్ లేదు.
Half divided by 2 చూడండి. divided by 2 అని ఇచ్చారు.
Okay. I'll show you how it is being given. Once this is over, I'll write this manner. Probably they might have given us sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 plus sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 divided by 2. They gave you like this?
Yes, ma'am.
That is nothing but half you take it outside. This is the same. Right? Followed.
Ma'am, can you say Marshall-Edgeworth method formula?
Okay. Now that is, I'm writing now the Marshall-Edgeworth P01 is equal to sigma P1 into Q0 plus Q1 divided by sigma P0 into Q0 plus Q1. And the whole thing should be multiplied with 100 because you have to get it in percentages, right? Index numbers, you have to multiply with 100. And completed?
Yes, ma'am. Can you once say the Fisher ideal method formula?
Formula you want? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Fisher's ideal index number is equal to under root L into P, or we can say under root now sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. This is a formula actually. If you remember what is Laspers and Pascal's method, That is also easiest way of doing it. And this under root is for both numerator and denominator. That's the reason why you have to write down like this.
Okay, ma'am.
And the most important method which you can expect is Fisher's ideal index number. In the examinations, mostly they'll give you this method. And Nana, we have a test of consistency also. The test of consistency, if you take into the account, the time reversal test and the factor reversal test. Nana, both these two along with Fisher's index, they may ask you in the question. So they may ask you work out or calculate Fisher's ideal index and see whether it satisfies the time reversal test and factor reversal test. So that's how a problem can be given. So let us work out a problem relating to the Fisher's index. Shall I? Shall I work out?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So I'm taking the problem here. Now, see, 2000 related P price is treated as P0 and quantity is treated as Q0. And 2010 related, you may have the price is P1 and the quantity is equal to Q1. So now, like let us say price is 10, 2, 6. Quantity was 60, 120 and 60. Here the prices are 6, 2, 4 and here this is 50 is your quantity and 100 is one quantity and 60 is another quantity. Now this is a problem which is given to us. So now what we will do is we have to work out P0 Q0, P1 Q1, P0 Q1, P1 Q0. This is what we have to work out. Now P0 Q0, that means we have to multiply this two. 10 into 60 is 600. 2 into 120 is 240. 6 into 60 is 360. Now P1 into Q1. So 6 into 50 is 300. 2 into 100 is 200. 460 is 240. So calculate the totals of this two. Now P0 Q1, that means 10 into 50, 500. 2 into 100 is 200. 6 into 60 is 360. Now P1 into Q0, 60 into 6 is 360. 120 into 2 is 240. 60 4s are 240. Now calculate these totals. P0 Q0, P1 Q1, P0 Q1, P1 Q0. 566, 1200 is this. Now 300, 400, 640 here. Here 1060 and 5667, 840 is here. You got those values? 1200, 640. P1 Q1, Nana, this is 200. P1 Q1, this is 200. So 56740 is here. Okay, so now let us take the values. This working is a must. You need to work out this. Are you following? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
Sigma P0 Q0 is equal to 1200. Sigma P1 Q1 is equal to 740. Sigma P0 Q1 is equal to 1060. Sigma P1 Q0 is equal to 840. Right? So let us work out the Fisher's ideal index number. Now, Fisher's ideal index number is under root sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. So now sigma P1 Q0 is 840 divided by 1200 into P1 Q1 is 740 divided by P0 Q1 is 1060 under root into 100. So please calculate this and tell me. Is the values are right? Sigma P1 Q0 is how much?
Right, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Come on.
840 divided by 1200 is 0.7.
0.4886 dot.
No, did we take in the values are rightly?
740 divided by 1060 is 0.6981132.
Okay, okay. This is under root.
Under root into 100.
Yeah. 100 into 100 is outside Nana. It is not under the square root.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So you know how to work out this, right? This is the way you have to work out.
Ma'am, 740 divided by 1060 is 0.69, ma'am. Ante 0.7 coach,
That means you got 0.7 into 100. It is 70. 0.7 into 0.7. This is a 4th semester statistics class. Someone is asking which class is this?
0.49,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay.
Into 100.
No problem, Nana. Calculations you do it, but you know how to take the values under the Fisher's index number.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have understood applying the formula, how the values are need to be substituted and calculated. If you understood that is enough. You know how to calculate.
Ma'am, total answer is 70.
Okay. This is Fisher's ideal index. Now we have time reversal test and factor reversal test. For same thing we have to do. Okay. Shall I rub this one? I'm rubbing off. Now coming to the time reversal test. Now time reversal test, that is P01 into P10 should be equal to 1. We are changing the time. 0 into 1, 1 into 0. This is your time reversal test. Now factor reversal test is P01.
Again,
Yes.
ma'am. P01 into P10, ma'am.
Yes. We are changing the time. Time reversal test is changing the time. So 0 time will be changed as 1 and 1 is changed as 0. Now factor reversal test, P01 into Q01 is equal to V01. This is price, this is quantity, this is the value. This is your factor reversal test.
Once again?
Factor reversal test is P01 into Q01 is equal to V01. Okay. Now there is a circular test. Under the circular test, P01 into P10 into P, the another value we will take, it is circle. It is the circle which we have to take into the account, which is equal to 1. That is called as a circular test. Okay, this is, you can write down like this. It is P12, P23 into P34 or P31, which is equal to 1. This is called a circular test. Okay, and we have a unit test. Under the unit test, they say that it is always the unit of measurement which need to be considered. They say that it will satisfy, it is independently satisfies the unit. Therefore, the test is satisfied. And there is no formula as such for unit test. These are the 4 consistency of the test which we need to calculate. Under the unit test, under the circular test, you don't have the problems to be proved. This is only for theoretically you can mention. But these 2 supposed to be always given along with Fisher's ideal index numbers. So let us prove this. Let us prove this. Now TRT, that is time reversal test. P01 into P10. So now P01, if you take, it is under root. The formula for this is P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1. Now P10, which is equal to the same thing, we will be writing sigma, okay, sigma P0 Q1 divided by sigma P1 Q1 into sigma P0 Q0 divided by sigma P1 Q0. So now when we write down P01 into P10, so we have to write down both. So under root, completely a very big root we have to take. Sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into sigma P0 Q1 divided by sigma P1 Q1 into sigma P0 Q0 divided by sigma P1 Q0. So now P1 Q0, this and this get cancelled. sigma P0 Q0, this and this get cancelled. Sigma P1 Q1 get cancelled. This and this get cancelled. So under root 1 is equal to 1. So you will be arriving at 1. So in the problem, you have to substitute the values and it should be shown always TRT is equal to 1. Time reversal test is always equal to 1.
Step by step, step by step.
Yeah, you have to work out by step. You have to show this step by step. And marks is also awarded according to step by step. Hello?
Ma'am, it is for long problem.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. 12 marks.
Yeah, 12 marks. They may ask you 4 marks for Fisher's ideal index. TRT is for another 4. And time reversal, factor reversal, 4, 4, 4. Or
Okay,
no, for working, no, to calculate the values of P0, Q0, P1, Q1, like that, no, those values. Even for there also you may expect each column 1 mark. So 4 marks is there, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Then all this, or you can say 3 marks for, there are 4 things which you have to work out. First thing is calculations of P0, Q0, P1, Q1, like that, all those values. Maybe 4 columns may award 3 marks. Without those values, you cannot work out this. So 3 marks is for working, like values which need to be calculated. Then Fisher's ideal index to compute is 3 marks. TRT 3 marks. And your factor reversal test is 3 marks. Total 12 marks. So step by step you can get. Or 4 marks in the calculations. Then we are left with how many? Once 4 marks is being given, another 8 marks is left. So 4 marks if it is given for the Fisher's ideal index, that means 8 marks is over. 2 marks is for factor reversal test, 2 marks is for time reversal test. Even that way also it can be given. The scheme of valuation can be seen by the examiner to examiner. It differs. But 12 marks will be given for the whole problem. And this is very, very important problem. You can expect a question in this. Damn sure you'll get it.
Okay,
this is a time reversal test. Next, we need to go for the factor reversal test. Have you completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I go to the factor reversal test?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, factor reversal test is equal to, I told you it is P01 into Q01. Right? So now P01, already you know that is under root sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1. Now Q01. So now coming to the Q01, here under root sigma P0 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P1 Q0. So let us take completely sigma P1 Q0, sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into sigma P0 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P1 Q0. Now, P1 Q0, this and this get cancelled. Sigma P0 Q1, this get cancelled. So that means you are left with sigma P1 Q1 whole square divided by sigma P0 Q0 whole square. So this square and this square root get cancelled. So you are left with sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0. Under root sigma P1 Q1 whole square. Whole square and the square root get cancelled. So you are left with sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0, which is equal to V01. So substitute the values in this so that you will be able to get sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0. This is the factor reversal test. Okay, the next we have the fixed base index and the chain base index. So let us work out a problem under how a fixed base index to be calculated and a chain base index to be calculated. Shall I start? Shall I work out, Nana?
Yes, ma'am.
So let us work out a fixed base index. I'm rubbing off this now. Compute fixed base index. So let me take one example where you can work out the fixed base index. Now I'm giving you the year. Year is 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And your price is equal to 67, 90, 91, 92, 87, and 88. So to calculate the fixed base index, 67 divided by 67 into 100, always the first one is equal to 100. 90 divided by 67 into 100, 91 divided by 67 into 100, 92 divided by 67 into 100, 87 divided by 67 into 100, 88 divided by 67 into 100. This is how a fixed base index supposed to be calculated. The fixed first one is
chain index numbers, ma'am.
Fixed base index. Fixed base means your denominator is fixed. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67. Amma?
We have to take first price.
First one is to be treated as your fixed base.
Fixed base. Okay, ma'am.
This is your fixed base. Understood? Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, Now same thing I'll take into the account to work out the chain based index. Shall I? I'm rubbing this. Now first we will calculate the link relatives. Link relatives is, this is always equal to 100. Now 90 by 67 into 100. The next we have 91 divided by 90 into 100. 92 divided by 91 into 100. Then 87 divided by 92 into 100. Then 88 divided by 87 into 100. These are link relatives. First, we have to calculate the link relatives. So after calculating the link relatives, we will work out the chain base index. Now, the first one is always equal to 100. Now, what is the value you got? 90 divided by 67 into 100.
$134.32.
134 into 100 divided by 100. The next, what is the value you got? 91 divided by 90 into 100.
101.1.
101 into, what value you got here? 134 into 100. This is 134, right? 134 divided by 100. Then 92 divided by 91 into 100 is how much?
Ma'am, 92 divided by how much?
91 into 100.
101.
This is also 101.
101.
No, this 101 into 134 divided by 100 is how much? One not 1 into 134 divided by 100. One not 1 into 134 divided by 100 gives you 135 divided by 100. The next 87 divided by 92 into 100 is 95. So 95 into 101 into 135 divided by 100 gives you 136 divided by 100. So into 95 divided by 100 gives us 130 into 88 divided by 87 into 100 gives you 101 divided by 100 into 130 divided by 100 is 131 is your answer here. So this is how a chain-based index supposed to be calculated. The chain-based to calculate, first you have to calculate link relatives. How do you calculate link relatives? That means the current year divided the base year into 100. And the next link relative is the current year divided by the previous year. Previous year here is not the base year. It is the year which you are calculating before that year, whatever you have, that you keep on changing. See, earlier for fixed base, it was 67 only in the denominator. But in the chain base, you have the first one is 67, the second one is 90, the another one is 91, 92, 87. So your base is changing. Chain base, Nana, your chain. Whatever the chain you are wearing at your neck, one link is linked with another one. That is the reason why it is called as a chain. So the chain base is also in the same manner. Understood? Followed? So chain base means like this you'll have, no? It is linked. Right? It is not linked with always the one, which is the first one. If you take, this becomes your fixed base. This is your chain base. One is linked with, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Like this, it goes on. Got the point? This is your CBI. This is your FBI. This is CBI. Followed? Are you on the line?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm taking the attendance. Right. So next, again, we have, I think on the Friday, right?
On
Next
12th
Friday. Next
On
Friday
ma'am.
is 12th.
12th.
Yeah. We'll be meeting on 12th.
Ma'am, please send important questions for next class, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Definitely. In the last class, we'll do that only.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, in the third block, we are not completed cost of living index numbers. Only one that unit have, ma'am, in third block.
Only that is left.
Yes, ma'am. Cost of living index number, that is left.
Okay. The next is probability you have.
Probability.
Okay. In the next class, we will do cost of living index and then we will continue with the other probability chapter. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
You remind me on that day.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then shall I leave?
Okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Right, ma. Thank you. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
No, so many charts. What is 135? I don't know.
It's page number.
Amma?
135.
Okay.
Answer,
right.
answer.
I'm leaving now. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.